my dear Leo, this is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This reading will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Leo, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here, together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth with the brutally honest oracle cards. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Leo person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And I use the THELEMA tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the Queen of Wands together with the Nine of Swords. So this almost feels like this is Leo being tormented by this situation. Okay. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Hierophant with the Nine of Swords. So I'm feeling like it's this Hierophant that's doing the tormention. And it's probably the person most on your mind. Okay. I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the Knight of Swords with the Hierophant. It seems like this person see themselves as your rival. So even if you're a lover's couple or a best friend, they still see you as a rival, someone they need to fight over or win. It might be a battle of wits. Okay. I call the 6 elements. And here we have the Star card together with the Hierophant. This person feels a loving connection to you, but their human, worldly self is a little bit preoccupied with maybe having power or feeling safe or sitting in a safe position. But they definitely feel like an outer worldly connection with you. Okay. So, 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leo viewers. I would want my dear Leos to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in to you and the person most on your mind for a few seconds. So what do they want to have happen between you two? This is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is their hopes and dreams that lives in their heart, their feelings for you. And this is what's on their mind level, so what they are planning for or what they are hoping for when it comes to you. I'm seeing this rivalry again, but here it seems a little bit more innocent. I don't think it's this person, like on a surface level, they want to have power over you, but on an inside level, they feel very insecure, and I think they are missing you as well. Okay, and this is their hopes and dreams, and we have a Knight of Cups here with the King of Wands. this person has a little bit problem with themselves because they want to be in this power position, because they feel insecure a little bit. But for real, they are kind of dreaming of becoming your person, your soulmate, your suitor, or the person that gets this magical connection on the roll with you. But they have been lying about this and procrastinating, wasting a lot of time in this relationship. And this is their most likely action that they will take. Queen of Cups, Judgment, Two of Wands, 2-2. This person would want to court you, but they can't. They can't because they need to look in a certain way. They need to look cool, or they need to look unbothered by the situation, or they need to look like they don't care, or they have a lot of other things going for them. So we'll see. This might be in the past, because when we look at the cards like this, or in the bottom of the pile, it's usually the foundation. And then we will see like a timeline here. So what's on their mind? Four of Pentacles, safeguarding themselves, putting themselves in a very safe position. And they're wasting time with this. Like a lot of time is being wasted. They stay here. They can't. They have actually imprisoned themselves in a way, because they can't reach out to you. They can't make things happen together with you, because they always need to look cool and be safeguarded in their castle. So I'm thinking they are kind of bored out of their skull at this point. Okay. And waiting for you, and looking cool while doing so. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, it shows that this person has no ill will against you. It's just this with the insecurities, that they can't show their vulnerability because they're too scared or too touchy-feely to do this. But they have really good intentions with this relationship, and they would want to make it work. They would want it to magically be fixed. Okay, and Strength card. So here it starts to look like something a little bit better. Strength. This is actually Leo. So see. The first thing I got was that they might man or woman up to try to do something about this situation. But then comes the Tower, and I think it has to do with this person's insecurities, that they're doing things in a very surprised kind of way. So if they would reach out, it would be like a flash out of a clear blue sky, like without having the weather to warn you that there might be a thunderstorm. They could suddenly muster up a lot of courage to get to you. But I'm actually feeling that even if they have the best intentions, they kind of want to break you. They want to break your strength with staying in the Tower and hoping that you will do this instead. So I will take a little bit clarification. So give me a clarification for the Three of Pentacles. I won't give up on us. So I felt a very sweet energy there. And then the Strength card. And I don't feel worthy of love. My surrounding didn't approve. I think they want you to fight for them. Regardless of them feeling, they are this little bit, they're an insecure person. They don't feel worthy of love. So they are insecure, and they might easily go with what the surrounding wants. So if their mommy or daddy says they can't be with you, they can't be with you. But then they want you to take the role of being the mommy and daddy. And, I don't care that your surrounding don't approve. I want you. I need you. So it seems like they would want you to be the hero here. So, and this is the clarification for the Tower. I still don't know if I ever loved you. So it's this with this person also, because they're also insecure. They want to always be chased or always be you need to fight for them a lot. They don't want to fight for you. If they fight for you, they find themselves in this very insecure position, which they hate. They can't take it. They are not as strong as you. So they need the leverage to feel a little bit safe. So they need to stay in the tower and act like they still don't know if they ever loved you. And their surrounding doesn't approve of your relationship. And still, they want you to fight for them because you need to repair in their eyes, or like how they can make this work if you make them feel worthy of love by jumping over all these hoops for them. So that's the complicated story behind these cards. So that doesn't make it particularly easy, because what's in it for you? You get a person that don't feel worthy of love and can't show you that they love you. So that's not a good bargain in my world, at least. But they miss you. They want to be together with you. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So they are not giving up, and they wish you to not do the same. I'm not giving advices here. I'm just reading from this person's point of view. So it's not divine guidance. It's this person's point of view. They don't want you to give up. They want you to fight for them and prove yet again how much you love them. And they can still go on and not be able to make up their mind. Do I love you? Maybe I don't. I go with these people now, and they don't approve of you. And so they constantly they don't have your back. They constantly almost, it's not stabbing in the back. It's just not being loyal towards you is what I'm feeling. They don't mean any ill will with it, but it still hurts as hell, I would imagine. Okay, so moving on to their heart. The plan is to wait you out until you will come and fight for them. So they will be Rapunzel in the tower, and you will come and try to get them out of there, and you will save them from, I don't know, the wicked stepmother, and then you won't live happily ever after, because they will try to also run away from you when you have saved them from the tower, because they still need to have this I still don't know if I love you kind of thing going for them. So that seems like a nice win for you. And I'm being ironic. Okay. So this is on their heart level. And we have this sweet little fool here. This is the person being safeguarded in the castle or in the tower here. It's Rapunzel. And this Rapunzel is not as cheeky and strong as is in the cartoon Rapunzel version. Okay, Entangled. It's not it. This is a much more like a person that has been always been very sensitive and maybe homeschooled and haven't seen the world, and is jumping high if the the oyster roots or sing its melody in the morning. The person will oh god, I need to hide inside my castle. So it's very jumpy person, very and they are safeguarding themselves, but they have a very beautiful little heart here with very pure intentions. And the 10 of Swords, I think they're really suffering without you, like massively suffering, and they try to act as everything is normal. This is how they look on the surface. Everything is fine. I'm just doing my thing here. I'm bored, but I'm doing my thing. But the reality is that this person is very tormented by this situation. Okay. And then we have Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is a very brave card. It's like a challenge that the person needs to, it's like they need to take the sword, just like Jeanne d'Arc, and go through hell to do something beautiful for the world. So 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords. Not a good thing. I want to see the last Ace of Wands. This is like Jeanne d'Arc that gets the sword coming down from heaven, and they say, go save Rapunzel in the tower. But instead of saving Rapunzel, Jeanne d'Arc goes and kills Rapunzel. Okay, so that's the story here. And I have a hard time understanding it. And in this case, this person that's most on your mind are both Jeanne d'Arc and Rapunzel. So they are killing themselves, and they're also killing everyone that looks like them. So everyone that's vulnerable, they're going to go after their throat a little bit. So their heart is not in a good state. This is beautiful and sweet, but because of the tormention, the person reacts with a lot of aggression and fight. Again, I'm feeling they are seeing you as a rival, that they need to act tougher than you. They need to look more indestructible than you. They need to be sharper than you, smarter than you. Okay, so I will take clarification for the Ace of Swords. What's their mission here? I was in my own head. Yeah. I think they have caused a lot of this pain here for themselves with the way that they behaving, that they act like they don't love you, and they are loyal with other people and not with you. So if someone says something nasty to you on a party and you complain to this person, they will say, but well, they are partly right. You know, they will never take really your side. And with the Ace of Swords here, I think the sword coming from heaven was an invitation from the divine for this person to get out of their own head. They don't have to cause this kind of trouble in the relationship with you if they don't want to. Okay, there's a better way. Okay, but this reaction to this is, I want to find someone new. Yeah, that would be the ultimate way of like winning over you, if they could find someone new before you do. I'm exhausted with this person. I have mother issues. You don't say. I don't think you ever loved me. No. And now they want to take revenge over you. Partly because they are projecting their mother issues onto you, but also because you stopped being their hero or heroine, depending what you were. Before, you have tried to save them from the tower again and again, inviting them into life. Also, the divine is inviting them into life, but they are stuck in their own head, and they can only see that they would want to win over you, and hopefully, as I said, find a new partner, or get more money than you, or be more successful than you. And it's because they have this weak spot here, where they are hurting, and their band-aid is to win over you. Okay, I hope this makes sense. It's very hard to understand some people sometimes, but I think I get the drill here with this person, and that they can't stand to be vulnerable. That's the worst thing ever. And if you cause them to be vulnerable by, for example, make them think that you don't love them, maybe you stopped chasing after them, for example, and then they thought, they don't love me anymore, then this person needs to show themselves off as the winner, even if they hurt so much that they would want to die. So I'm seeing a little bit of hope with this person. They are hoping that you will come and save them, but from a heart level they are very weak, and they just want to do a childish revenge act on you, to, you know, the thing that we can see in the movies where a person go back to their old school and have a reunion, and everyone wants to show their old classmates that they made it so much better than the other people or the other classmates. And that's what I'm seeing here with this person, unfortunately. Okay. So this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And we can see the Eight of Pentacles here. So their little sweet self here, the Fool with the innocence and the white rose, even if they can't admit to loving you, they do love you, and they would want to fix this relationship. They want it to be, they would want to put in effort and to fix it. So that's what I'm seeing here. And then we have the Page of Swords. So they can't, okay? Because you made them wait for you, and you made them suffer like this. So even if they want to fix the relationship, they can't, because you are the worst person ever. Because you made them wait, you made them miss you. So now they are going to put up a fight towards you. I'm getting exhausted, did I mention that? And here we have the Three of Cups. And we have also the Three of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. So there's a triangle of trees here. So, and with this Three of Cups, there can most definitely be a third party situation that they are trying to involve you in. Maybe to rub your nose in that, in the fact that they are like very sought after. A lot of people would want them. They could just go down the street and find a new partner if they want to. So that's one thing which I'm feeling in the combination of these two cards. But when I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles here, Ace of Swords and Three of Cups, I definitely feel like their soul would want to kind of challenge themselves to be brave enough to give in to you. So to just be sweet, you know, the sweet person that lives inside this armor or behind this wall, the one that is not so hysterical that they need to take revenge on you, but you know, the sweet person that you have felt the connection to before, that person is still here, but it's underneath a lot of rubbish. Okay, underneath a lot of rubbish. And the Lovers, so they love you and they walk away from you, no figure. So Eight of Cups, we also have 8, the Strength card here. So they love you and they give you like this much time to come and, you know, try to save them from the tower, aka saving them from themselves and their own like stuffed up attitude, or it's like they have a stick up their bum, making them very rigid in a way. So love is definitely here. This person misses you, loves you, dies without you, but they need to also put themselves in a position of being untouched by these kind of feelings and take revenge on you for making them feel this way. So, complicated person. I want to see what your input in all this. I was acting from my ego. I used you as supply. This is actually you telling me about how you have felt being treated by this person. You feel like they were acting from their ego. That's true. Their ego is the tower or the castle over the big walls where they hide. And they used you as supply. That's partly true because they used you as someone to have projection towards. You are both the person that made them feel inferior, and you're also the person that don't love them enough. It doesn't matter how much love you showed this person. It will never be enough because this person has a wound that makes them both very sensitive and rigid. So that's a very difficult combination. So you feel that this person has, they were a narcissist and they used you as supply. And it might be I don't think this is a full-blood narcissist. I think maybe their family might have been, like for example, the mother might have been a narcissist to this person, and this is a child to a narcissist, and this is how they become. If they don't become a full-blooded narcissist, this is one way of becoming. Okay. So, and you say, we are a bad match. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. You can't love them in the way that they want to be loved right now, because they want you to be their hero or heroine and come and save them from the tower of their own making, I might add, because the divine gave them the sword to take themselves out of here, and they used it to take revenge on you instead. They saw the clarity, but they used this clear information to see how they could use this against you or make you hurt. So I agree with you. You are a bad match, and you can't love this person in the way that they need, because that would hurt you too much. I don't know how to repair this. I feel like they have had a narcissist in their surrounding, and this person have this is the effect that this person have had on this little person. They have chosen to go down here with this set of actors in their life and with this certain drama. So their soul wants to learn something crucial here, as your soul wants to learn something crucial. But I don't think it's what you need to learn is how to suck up to this person in the best way so they will come out of the tower. I have a very hard time believing that would be true. But we'll see what the divine wants to say about this relationship. Healing family issues, most definitely. While this person might have had someone that's sticking and poking them all the time, trying to find their weak spots and hurting them, that's why they are acting like this. I think you have more been maybe ignored or abandoned, so I think you can live into this person's feelings a little bit, and I think you have in the past very much tried to lure them out so that you would get a little person of your own that would love you. It's when we have been abandoned, we often seek out people that will in one way or the other abandon us. And this person abandons you by, for example, being loyal to the people or the person that once hurt them. Like they are probably more loyal to the narcissist than they are loyal to you. And that's an abandonment. And they also abandon you by not being able to state that they love you, even though they do, and they are almost dying here without you, but they can't say that because that would be the worst thing ever. And so you are trying to squeeze love from a place where there's no love to squeeze. There's love, but it's very hard to squeeze it out. So you're making it very hard for you by choosing this person to be your person. And that tells me that you are used to be abandoned, and so you seek out abandonment. Okay. If there's anything more for the outcome of this relationship, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Funny. I need to take clarification for the honeymoon here. I don't feel good enough. I'm healing my broken heart. I have father issues. Okay, so it's what I felt with the honeymoon. I felt like you don't need to focus on this relationship right now. So take away the together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time from this person. Okay, so that's enough. Because you need to love yourself enough to not become a victim of these circumstances. You don't feel good enough, and that's why you thought that loving this person would be a good idea. And you're now healing your broken heart, and you have father issues. So abandonment issues. Mother issues, it's more being hoovered or micromanaged or criticized. Things like this. The father can also criticize, of course. And I think that this is your job right now. To love yourself, to make your life so blissful that it's like a honeymoon. You know, take care of yourself and fill your life with such a joyous thing that you lift your own soul. And then you kind of become your own father. The person that's here should be there to make you happy or make you feel loved and protected. And I think that would be a very good thing for you to work on right now. And I will see what this person would want to say to you from their soul. See if there's another card. Okay. So we start with the first card here. 48, wishing well. Yeah, they have a lot of dreams and wishes, and that's they're dreaming of you on a white horse with a shiny armor and coming and rescue them from the tower. So, and that's their wish. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. So they have inspiration with the Ace of Swords, but they want you to take the action on their inspiration. And sensing that moment of truth, Ace of Swords, when you feel the inception of new life, it's an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or a new idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Fortunately, they don't take the chance, as it seems. With new life, divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities when new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happened, it just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust in spirit, prepared to be amazed. So basically they're just keeping their old attitude and hope that someone else will fix this issue for them. And that's why the solution is so far away, it seems. So I'm seeing this, I'm being drawn to this all the time. I'm seeing this being you, this is being them putting up a fight, but then you convince them and you have this beautiful love here. So that's a possibility. If you really would want this person, you can persuade them. It would be a problem. They would put up a fight, but they will yield eventually. But then they will, run away from you again. So it's just keeping them for a little while until they need to run and hide in their tower again. So it wouldn't be like a long-term solution for happiness. And here we have the Dragon's Lair. You're always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. Feeling this energy there. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours. Courage is the strength card. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. And so I think this person would want you to face the danger, and the danger in this case is them kind of rejecting you. And well, it's up to you if you want to really have that much fun in your life. Okay. I'm not saying anything about this person being a bad person. I don't think they are a bad person. I think they're hurting, but they also make you hurt, and that is not okay. To spread the hurt around like that. I think you are probably carrying the pain a little bit more graciously and not spreading it around to other people. And I wish this person could do the same. Okay, I would urge you to watch the reading, Their True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist, or the love readings for May or June. That will probably reveal more. You can also watch What Do They Want to Happen from previous month to get the development of this story from then till now.
Jet planes in the night sky with you.
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.